So Yankees bats slowly coming around, right? We said it yesterday. Guys like Aaron Judge slowly coming around. They're coming around. Yankees take another win, 7-3 over the Oakland A's, and again, some timely hitting. It's the first game that Juan Soto and Aaron Judge have gone deep together as Yankees. So it's fantastic. And Clark Schmidt gave us 5 1/3, and Luke Weaver came in. Okay, Luke Weaver gave us, what did he give us here? I have it. 2 2/3 of perfect ball with 3 strikeouts, and Ian Hamilton came in and closed up. And Hamilton's had some rough outings lately, so I'm glad that he came out and shut him down in the ninth. All in all, 7-3 win. Yankees are 17-8 now. 17-8. Exactly. The haters are silent. Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's just you know, it comes. Unfortunately, it comes with the territory with a lot of fans. Not all, but a lot of them have to complain. They have to be unhappy. They have to be, whatever. It is what it is. But shout out to everybody in here. It's always nice being here celebrating a win with you. Jonathan, Jack, David, Peanuts in the house, Stephen B. What is good? Mike Clemens is here. Franchise is in the house. Brandon Moore. Yeah. Yeah, they're slowly coming around. And again, like, Judge slowly coming around. I would love to see Gleyber Torres kind of crack out of his slump too and get rolling. So it's good. Like Anthony Rizzo coming around a little bit, even Austin Wells. That was a great player. Also when Volpe hit that hit that turned into be a triple, and Austin Wells huffed it all the way from first base. So it's nice to see him hustle that hard and score. So that was a pretty fun play. So, but Mike, man, everybody's good over here, man. Yeah, clicking on all cylinders. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're clicking on more cylinders than before. Not all yet, but we're clicking on more cylinders. I am ready, David, for the draft. Yeah, I'm ready for the draft. Yes, indeed. So for those out, I will not be live tomorrow after the game, but I will put out the lineup in the afternoon, and I will try to put out something tomorrow night. I just won't be live because I will be at draft. So, um, but yeah, lots of base runners, walks, hits, like a lot of things. And again, like the Yankees have been out hit by teams lately, even in games that they've won, right? And that was something that was noticeable. And like today, they got 11 hits. The A's got 4, so they out hit the A's, and that's a good thing to go. It's a good thing to do. So, oh yeah, small ball, long ball, exactly that, brother Bill. Bob, how you doing, my man? Mike Sorrentino's in the house too. Lorenzo, Greg, uh, shout out to all yous. Shout out to all yous. And again, this is the thing. And it finally pops up. I don't know why it takes forever to pop up. I just put that up before I start, and sometimes it doesn't click right away. But just to ask everybody, kindly ask everybody to get those likes up. We always want to try to get to 100 likes after every live stream. And if he's in the building, what's good, my friend? How you doing, my man? David's in the house. Yeah, Torres will get better. I mean, look, it's slowly happening, right? Judge is coming around little by little. So, and yeah, we can win tomorrow night too. We have Nestor Cortez on the mound tomorrow. I think against who's pitching tomorrow for the A's? Tomorrow we've got Alex Wood, I think, for the A's. Is it Alex Wood? Yeah, Alex Wood, who's 0-2 with a 7.89 ERA versus Nestor Cortez, 1-1 with a 3.41 ERA. So, advantage Yankees. But again, the right bats were hot. Exactly, Anafing. Exactly, man. The right bats were hot. It was good to see Judge go deep. It was good to see Soto go deep. And again, for those that haven't heard, this is the first time that Soto and Judge have gone deep together in the same game, which is fantastic. Fantastic. And I'm very much looking forward to it happening more, And I think it's going to be dangerous when it does happen. So, yeah, I'm at work. Exactly, Steven. At worst, we split. But 3 out of 4 sounds a hell of a lot better. Most definitely. Jake Boss is in the house. Joseph Padron, what's happening, my friend? Hill? No, I mean Hill's okay. Joseph, and they mixed around the lineup the last time, and it got Hill extra days. So I think they're going to stick with it now to put him back on regular rest, after they set him back a little bit. But Hill is fine. We got some good news on Garrett Cole earlier. For those that haven't heard, he's progressing. He went from 30 pitches at 70 feet to 50 at 120 feet. So, and feeling good. His next step is he's going to get on the mound. Now, he's not eligible to come off the IL until May 27th. So that's the earliest he could pitch. But, he's progressing the right way. As opposed to guys like Blake Snow, who's 0-3 with an 11 ERA. He went on the IL today. So did Cody Bellinger, who's got broken ribs. So, a lot of these guys like had abbreviated off seasons, right, or abbreviated springs, I should say, are being rushed back, and Blake Snell's hurt already. And this is why the Yankees dodged a lot of bullets. I know a lot of fans wanted them to get Snell, wanted them to get Bellinger, wanted them to get Montgomery, wanted them to get all these guys, and they dodged a lot of bullets. So I'll take it. I don't know, Kenzel. I think Schmidt stays in the rotation. In all honesty, I think it's either going to be Cortez for long relief or Hill for long and short relief. I think Schmidt's. I personally think Schmidt stays in the rotation, but we'll see. And that's the thing, Stephen B. Like they don't need to rush Cole back. That's the other good thing. We have like guys like Luke Weaver today. Like we have JT Brubaker who'll be back in June or something like that, and then we have Cody Poteet, like guys that can be those security blankets so they don't have to rush Cole back. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? Demon D, what's good? Yeah, DJ had some soreness on his foot after they took him out of the game yesterday. So they were running more tests on him today. So we'll see. We'll see what the results come up. I don't think we have any intel yet. So, but in the meantime, we're winning. We are winning. 17-8. Okay? And we're not firing on all cylinders. At best, we're firing on half, at least on the offensive side. So that's something to be said for that. Yep. Yeah, Hill and Nestor switched to yeah. Well, remember Hill's coming off Tommy John, so they're giving him a little bit more rest as they could, and that's when they did it threw Hill's rest off, so he wasn't as sharp the last time out. But he's still having what do you call it? Having command issues, but his arm is clearly healthy. He's throwing 98 to 100. So Yeri De Los Santos, I have nothing, Jack. I haven't heard anything, but I'll look into it. I'll see what I can come up with tomorrow. Yeah, free agent pitchers are great. I mean, remember, like next year is going to be Corbin Burns. He's also represented by Scott Boras. So I would imagine the Orioles are going to try and be aggressive and try to lock him up before he becomes a free agent, and the same thing happens. Yeah, they have to. I mean, anybody coming off Tommy John, Greg, needs to be treated with care, right? I don't know what happened there, gang. Sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. My apologies, but I'm here. They need to treat Hill with care. They really, really do. I'm back, Clemenza. Can you see me now? Yeah, Chris. I mean, Hill has to work on his command still. And one of the first things that happens when people come back from Tommy John is command. So, and it takes a few months to get that back. But his arm is clearly healthy and strong, and it'll just take a little bit of time. So he'll get sharper. Chris, I don't know where I went. Something happened here with the streaming technology. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. But I blame Cashman for that temporary blackout. So I'm back, Menza. I won't go. I won't go sunny unless I need to. Yeah, one trouble. I know. Yeah, people have been calling for Stanton's head, but my Stanton's been quietly playing pretty well. Honestly, it's good. Um, yeah, you have two exactly that, brother. But you got two big contracts on very large men going into their, advancing into their 30s. So, we still have 8 years left of Judge, right? We'll have 7 years to judge after this year, and then we have 3 years of Stanton left. Um, so hopefully they'll stay healthy as much as possible. I really do. And then once Stanton moves on, I think Judge would be wise to transition to DH at that point. We'll see if they actually do that. No. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I know him more. Yeah, Yamamoto. People were obsessing about Yamamoto, obsessing about him. Whatever, whatever. Good luck at the Dodgers, man. They tried, didn't work out. Moving on, over it. But yeah, well, this is a good point too, Sunil. Let's not jinx it, dude. 25 games into the season, Stanton's still playing. He's still around. So, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. So, and just keep giving them regular rest days. Give Judge regular rest days, and keep these guys healthy as much as possible. But yeah, I mean, a full season would be freaking awesome. And a full season, like I'll take 130 to 140 games to Stanton. I'll take that. Same thing with Judge. 140 games to Judge. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, but they're probably going to try playing more than that. But I'll take that with some good production. I mean, I'd rather do that with regular bouts of rest than having them get hurt and miss 50 games or 60 games. So I'd rather give them regular rest and let them continue to recover while the season goes on and stay healthy. Yeah, Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez will be more consequential for this team. Yeah, brother, and in very short time, that brother Bill, in very short time. So no doubt about it. Kiss. Oh boy, Sunil's got kiss going on for Stanton. All right, all right. I don't know, man. Birdie, well, John Birdie, they got good news on him yesterday, and he's going to start a rehab assignment shortly, so which will be good, and because we could use his versatility back in the infield, we could. It would make it easier to rest guys, just like DJ coming back hopefully healthy too. Makes it easier to rest Torres, makes it easier to rest Rizzo too. So, but Birdie provides that versatility as well, and we need him back. We need him back. Yeah, Snell's not pitching well, Andrew. He's not pitching well. We definitely dodged a bullet. CWE's in the house. Yeah, I mean, we talked about Yamamoto. I mean, I even talked about like Shota Imanaga as an alternative if Yamamoto didn't work out, which he didn't. And for some, I'm surprised they didn't even go for Imanaga, but they tried their best to get Yamamoto, and he just didn't want to come to New York. So, you know, I mean, personally, I think it's too easy to, I mean, too early to define him as a bust, but, I know he's not the savior for anybody. That's for sure that people are calling him. So, I think it was the next coming of this, and like the people already, anointing Roki Sasaki that same thing. It's like a waste of time, a waste of time. So, let's see something here. Let's have a look at something here. Okay, Imanaga's pitching extremely well right now. Extremely well. No, Imanaga, and I predicted he was going to be the best Japanese pitcher in the majors this year. I'm still going to stand by that. Now, do I think Yamamoto will be decent? Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be this superhuman specimen that some people were claiming he was going to be. But again, it's too early to tell. He's only on a 12-year deal, so he's got almost 12 years left. So he's got a lot of time to adapt and improve. So, you know, no, neither was Randy Johnson. He wasn't an ace when he started either, but they turned into aces. Yeah, I don't know why people were obsessing over this home run percentage. Depending, you had like one or two people talking about this, and I don't get it, CWA, but it doesn't really, you know, translate to to the majors the way some people think it does. The home run percentage, I thought they was just going to get crushed, and it's not. I mean, he's been actually pretty good. So, but- and I almost felt like they were doing it as a way of saying no to Imanaga, and we have to get Yamamoto. They were finding every way to sell Yamamoto to the Yankees, and unfortunately, it didn't work. So Randy had control problems for like the first 5 or 6 years. So that's an opinion, CWA. They know he wasn't going to perform right away. The Dodgers, they know that. They knew he wasn't going to come here and be an ace right away. It's one reason why they gave him such a long deal. Mhm. But yeah, and right now Imanaga's giving better value than Yamamoto. That's for sure. Remember, he's got a $50 million posting fee. So Yamamoto's posting fee pretty much cost what Imanaga's contract is himself. So kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's the draft tomorrow, Sean. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. J plus. Randy Johnson was terrifying. Anywhere he like when he was wild, when he had good control, he was a scary bastard, man. He was so scary. Yeah, and Nolan Ryan was a scary guy too. Problem is, Nolan Ryan had better control than Randy Johnson, so he wasn't afraid to hit people, not at all. So Randy Johnson was just people were scared of him. Especially being 6'11", coming from the kind of side, almost sidearm lefty. You didn't know where the hell was ball, where it was going to come. So I'm not going live tomorrow for the draft. I'm going to be at the draft, so I won't be. I won't have my laptop with me. Ryan was terrifying. Yes, he was, man. Stephen me. Yeah, I won't go live. Yes, indeed. And for those that haven't seen Randy Johnson, the exploding bird in spring training, he threw a pitch, and a bird flew by, and it just so happened to get hit by his pitch, and the bird exploded in front of the batter. If you haven't seen it, go to YouTube and just write Randy Johnson hits bird. You'll see the explosion right in the middle of the camera. It's surreal. It's absolutely surreal. That's a total Randy Johnson thing. Like, yeah, everybody got on base except Oswaldo. It's a better performance overall by the offense today. So much better performance by the offense. Detroit, Chris. Detroit. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, they've got to. Don't they have to restructure Dak, Sunil? They've got to restructure Dak, I think, don't they? Right, Billy? You feel bad for the bird, man. There was there was nothing left of it. It just exploded. Like it was crazy. Yeah, Clemenza. It's freaking nuts. Yeah. But Judge is locking in. He hit that opposite field home run. When he starts to hit opposite field home runs, then you know he's kind of getting locked in. So then he had a couple base hits, and he's really starting to lock in. And then if him and Soto are going at the same time, that's going to be pretty crazy. He did look shocked, Billy. I mean, has it ever happened before? I don't think so. So like Yeah. God. Oh man, I can only imagine what the bird looked like. Passing on snow was great, yeah, especially when you'd have to pay $60 million a year for him. People, some people forget they were over the Cohen threshold. You'd have to pay double for him. I'm gonna pay double for that. It was Barzini, Andrew. It was Barzini. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna draft a quarterback in the high rounds now, but I can see a developmental quarterback to back up Dak. Yeah. Yes, they had a chance for Randy Johnson in '98. Yep, and it fell through. Yep. Oh well. Catzilla, I don't see him being traded at the deadline if he doesn't. He won't have any trade value. So I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. If the Yankees fall out of contention and anything, different story. But I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Uh, well, Alex, I mean, look, yeah, he gets so much trashing from fans and other channels, and like I get so much heat from so many people when I basically just give him credit. I've criticized him before, but I'll give him credit when it's due. And people call me Cashman lover, all this stuff, and it's comical. It's comical. People cannot just acknowledge when he does something right. It's it really is comical. You know, yeah, maybe. I might guess manual they probably will, but they also have like three relievers coming back, so depends on who's available. We don't know who's going to be available yet at the deadline, but I do think that they're obviously going to keep an eye on. They're going to survey the market exactly. CWA exactly. Yeah, I mean some form of reload to. I mean, but they'll have some fresh arms coming up. Coming off the IL, like Tommy Kahnle coming back, Scotty Frost coming back, and their arms are going to be fresh. Clayton Beater will be here, and so they have like Gary Dos Santos, have all these other folks too. That a lot of reinforcements coming, but we don't really know who's going to be available at the deadline just yet. It's too early. Yep. Yeah. Tanner Scott or Garrett Crochet. I mean, the White Sox might as well move Crochet. They're terrible. Get some value back for him. My goodness. Yep. Yep. Chris Cashman complex? No, I don't actually. I just call it both ways, and people hate that. How much do I care? Zero. Cole's not eligible to come off the IL until May 27th. CWA. That's the earliest day he could be back because he was on a 60-day. So he can't come back any time before that. But I'm hoping that he's healthy enough to come back by then. I really am. Now Trevino will be back too. He's coming off. I don't know if it's Tommy John or whatever. He'll be back too this summer. Crochet lost and Tanner Scott in the no surprise. Efros, he had a little bit of a back thing, well, cleaning up of his back. He'll be back. I'm hearing that the summer, so like July or something like that. So I'm hearing Canely May June. So it is Jack. It is tough being honest, and people hate it. Like I said this from the beginning. I'm not just here to tell people what they want to hear. Okay, I'm going to be straight up with it, whether it's good or bad. And you know, and people want to be, like I said, negative energy is contagious. So is positive energy. I'll just stick with the positive side. It's more fun. People want to thrive on negativity and conflict for clicks for views. Go right ahead. But I don't see the point. I don't see the point. And unless you're going to tell them to their faces, you bashing them on a screen has zero effect. You're catering to the low IQ audience. That's my take on that. So, and that's it. That's crazy, but like it's one reason why I get a lot of trolls from other channels. That's pathetic too. But you know, I'll wear it like a badge of honor. Like seriously, I do think he'll make a splash at the deadline. Maybe even before the deadline. CWA. You know. Oh yeah, Alexi. I mean, look, we got the right player. We got Soto here. He was the guy we needed more than anybody else. And Stroman, he's showing to be a magical signing by the Yankees right now too. So, no, I get you, Chris. It's all good, dude. I get it, man. But people, deal with those types of folks all the time, Chris. I know you can. It's all good, dude. Yeah, I see Frost probably July. I see Kane Lee May June. But we're okay right now without them. So I see Beater coming up before that. Anyway, maybe even Yoendris Gomez. He's got some hard throwing stuff to some swing. What do you call miss bat stuff? So won't be surprised if he comes up either. Matthew Gauthier, what's happened, my man? Yeah, we did dodge a bullet with Snell. I think we dodged one with Yamamoto too. So, and we got Soto without having to give up Dominguez or Spencer Jones. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. And Matthew, yeah, I mean it's good to see Judge's bats starting to come around, and once we have a couple of these guys bats come around, then it's going to be so much more fun to watch this team. But they put up 7 runs today with some timely hitting, so that's good. That's really good. Yeah, exactly, Billy. Exactly. It's the point of being outraged and all this stuff. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Yeah, the Orioles won 6-5. That's all right. That's all right. I mean, Cole is like the de facto pitching coach right now. Happy Wednesday, Barry. Daniel Barry. What's happening, my man? Yeah, I mean, look, Scott Boras, he has a tendency to drag out free agency for a lot of folks. Jordan Montgomery, he showed frustration. He signed late. He fired Boras. Blake Snell hasn't, but now Blake Snell's on the IL. So we'll see if he can turn it around. See if he can turn it around. But not having a spring of any sort really wasn't helpful. I know people saying, "Well, he threw four simulated. 4 simulated innings is nothing. That's not the same thing as game time. It's not the same. No, you know. Well, exactly, Billy. Yeah, he made an offer. Snell, when he didn't take it, he moved on like that. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Clemenza. Like I like when they do that. Salute, Robert. Salute, salute, salute. You know, yeah, yeah. Our next homestand, we get the Tigers and the Astros. I don't know. I don't know who does these scheduling. Who schedules these out, Sunil? I have no idea. Oh, Snell. Yeah, I mean, look, Snell could have had a much bigger contract with the Yankees. He could have signed earlier, passed on it, and he settled for something much smaller. So, and this really isn't helping his case right now to get into free agency and cash in next season. So, June 7th, I wouldn't be surprised, Chris, for Cole. Wouldn't be surprised. Was the last time like a caught stealing or something? Elves, some crazy play, right? For the Orioles. Oh. Well, the problem with Arias is, you know, where's he going to play? Number one, and you know, I think it's too late to trade for Arias, personally. You know, yeah, they're looking into availability of infielders, Manuel. They are looking into availability. So, to what extent, I don't know, but they're looking into it. You know. Yeah, Cole. I mean, he's like the de facto pitching coach. Man, it's a great another asset to have there, which is fantastic. It really is fantastic. So the Astros are, I think, 11 games under 500. So, but I mean, I think so too, Billy. I think they're going to figure things out, and they'll be better at some point. The team is too good to stink this bad. So then I'm going to say the same thing about the Mets last year, and the Mets were terrible. No, no. Heat and Celtics tied at one. Yeah, I don't think Boston's gonna be. I personally, I can't see the Heat upsetting Boston, but I think if the Knicks win that series, they have a better chance against the Heat than they do against Boston. But I don't know. I think the Knicks will beat the Sixers, but by how many games, I'm not sure yet. But I like the way the Knicks are playing right now, even without Julius Randle. I mean, they look fantastic. They really do. They get clutch plays, and none of these, $50 million a year superstar players like some of these other teams have. They're doing it without any of them. It's a lineup full of role players. It's fantastic. Yeah, Odor is tough. He's tough. He's a gamer. And when he was with the Yankees, I mean, he wasn't flashy. He didn't have a high average, but he got some clutch hits. He put the Yankees ahead with home runs, tied the game in home runs. He made some plays. So like I could see why they brought him back. It's another kind of tough bulldog grinder mentality. I don't know if he's going to get a chance, but we'll see because they still have Vivas, they got Birdie. So, but like if these guys can't stay healthy, then don't be surprised if Odor's up here. Don't be surprised. Trade Glaber where though, Chris? I'm not going to really get anything for him. So um, I don't think they were cheating last year, Jack. Um, I don't think so, but I don't know. It's the Astros. Like I'm not putting anything past those guys. They got away with an elaborate cheating scandal. They really did, and it was freaking elaborate. And they all got away with it. I mean, except for AJ Hinson and Alex Cora, they got suspended, but none of the players were held accountable. They're all union protected, so they're not going to be held accountable. And that, yeah, I agree, James. Odor's like a back old school type player. I agree. And I loved when he clocked Batista right in the jaw. That was straight up UFC right cross. Like he caught him lovely. It's fantastic. Yeah. Boston. Oh yeah. Who else is in there, Chris? Are the Bucks in the playoffs? Well, I do think if they face the Boston Celtics, um, that's going to be their toughest task. I think. But yeah, I said this, Godzilla. I would bench him. I think one reason not benching Torres is because Birdie's not here and DJ's not here yet, and Vivas isn't here right now either. Although he just got activated yesterday to play AAA, so there's really nobody that they could. I mean, I don't know why Jemai Jones hasn't played at all, but like I don't know. The Jays lost to the Royals 3-2. The Royals are sneaky good too. They're quietly good. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They were blatant about it, and like when they interviewed Bregman, they interviewed Altuve about it. They were just like arrogant jerk offs, and and they all got away with it. Like I just not even a slap on the wrist, not even that. And it's unfortunate, and I'm glad that the Yankees don't have that stink tied to them. So, hmm exactly, Robert. Hopefully, all the Yankees, the New York teams will keep winning. The Knicks, the Rangers, the Yankees. Hopefully, the Giants and Jets have a good draft tomorrow. So we'll see. So the Knicks will play the winner of Bucks versus Pacers. Okay. All right. I think they could get through that. Well, I don't know. The Bucks are good. They have Giannis, so I think they're going to be tough regardless. Well, Kenzilla, I'm hearing that the Giants are seriously considering trading up to number 3 with the Patriots for Drake May. That's what I'm hearing, and we could have some draft night fireworks tomorrow. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like there. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Yeah, the Lakers and LeBron was making his excuses yesterday too. It's a shame, like just not taking any ownership of anything. It's just like throwing the blame on everybody. I'm like, there's a reason why people think Michael's the greatest and you're not. It's stuff like this too. Um, Carlos, what's good, man? You're a Skins fan. Don't they have a? What did they pick? Two? Did they pick two? Kenzel? They picked two tomorrow, right? And the Patriots picked three, and then was it the Chargers four? Or is it the Redskins four? The Chargers five or something like that. Giants six. Jets picked 10th. All right, so they picked two. Kenzel. Okay. I don't think they're gonna move DJ Jack. I can't see them trading with DJ. Not with his contract. I can't see them. I just can't. I'd be surprised if they move DJ in a trade. I really honestly would be. Uh, Daniels, okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, you got Caleb. Apparently he's going to go number one to the Bears, right? Unless something crazy happens. So yeah, Trout's got 10 homers and only 13 ribbies. That just shows the testament to the terribleness of his team. Nobody's getting on base for him. He's been batting leadoff a lot lately. But it's I could he's back to superstar out of worldly Trout, which is great. It really is great. Um, excuse me. We're waiting for the test results for DJ. Um, I'll take a look right now and see if anything's popped up. Um, just to be if we happen to get any updates, let's see. Nothing yet. Okay. Nothing yet on DJ. Yeah, nothing. It might take a day or two, so we'll see. But he did have testing done today. Yeah. The Boone said it'll be shut down for at least 2 weeks. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you, Jonathan. Put that up actually so people can see it. Sunil, I just want the Knicks to have a good chance of getting to the finals. You know? Yeah, the Angels would have been wise to trade Otani at the deadline. They would have gotten a haul back for him. You know, I mean, they said they wanted to try to win, but if those two were healthy, and if Rendon was healthy and playing well, then I could have seen the logic to not trading him because they would have been a better position to potentially contend. But they should have definitely traded him. You really do. Yeah, basketball. Yeah, hell yeah, Billy. Basketball is better when the Knicks are good, just like baseball is better when the Yankees are good. Shoot, I didn't think Glaber would be a good fit for the Twins. Probably not because they just got they traded for somebody. I forgot who. And who would we get from the Twins? Glaber Torres. Who would we get? That's the question. Astros lost 4-3, 4-3. They're 7-18. Goodness gracious! Could you imagine the Knicks and the Rangers winning it all? That would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. The guy from LSU is better than Caleb. Yeah, I know people are saying that, and I heard people saying that Caleb like doesn't really want to go to the Bears. So I mean, who knows? But yeah, I'm hearing the same thing with LSU, the LSU player, and then they got their wide receiver who's probably going to be in the top 10 also. So league neighbors. So it's going to be a crazy draft tomorrow. Yeah, it's different, Kenzilla. Yeah, I mean, Jordan played through like it was like the UFC in basketball. He had some just dirty. He got roughed up a lot, man. The Lakers, the Pistons, the Celtics. He got brutalized, man. But you know, he's still my goat. He's definitely still my goat. So yeah, as long as the Knicks stay healthy, so I think they have a good shot, man. I really do. I really do. He could pull an Eli, and I mean, Eli refused to go to the Chargers, and then he demanded to be traded to the Giants, and he got traded to the Giants, and the rest is history. I think it was the Chargers, right? They originally drafted him. No, yeah, Bill Lambier, James Worthy, like a lot of these dudes were just dirty, man, dirty. You know, now it's they touch your fingertip, it's a foul. Back in the day, it was like whoosh, like Jordan get clotheslined. So that was just the way that it was, man. Especially Bill Lambier. He was like one of the dirtiest players in the NFL, in the NBA. You know, the Chargers, right? Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, yeah. I think that I hope Birdie comes back sooner than later because then it gives them a little bit more time to be patient with DJ. We need another versatile player for the infield. But again, like and Cashman acknowledged today that they're shorthanded at first base and third base, which again shows that Birdie, is going to have some value here in DJ too. But could they call up a prospect? Maybe. Could they? Are they looking for somebody quietly? Probably. Who I don't know, but don't be surprised if they make a move in the next couple days. I would not be surprised at all. Alonzo Mourning, another guy, Charles Oakley, like these guys were just rough, man. These guys know how to play defense, man. Yeah. Chris, who you talking about qualifying offer? Who you referring to, Chris, in terms of qualifying offer? Did they make him a QO and did they let him walk and get nothing? I know Otani got a qualifying offer, turned it down. So the Angels got 2 draft picks and international money. Yeah. I don't care what he does, Ken. So as long if he can play, then I don't care what the hell how he dresses. But I get you. Greg Bird he was playing in Australia down under, and then was hitting bombs. Last I heard, I don't know where he's at now. Another guy just unfortunately didn't pan out for the Yankees. Couldn't stay healthy for them. Yeah, I mean, Chris, the only way I could see them trading Torres is if they run out, if they fall out of contention, which I honestly don't see the Yankees doing. I don't see them falling out of contention. So, so DJ shut down for 7 days and reevaluate. Okay, all right. I don't really think. I mean, we have a severity problem with Torres' hand injury, but and well, the other thing that sucks is that Peraza's hurt too. So, and if Birdie takes longer than expected, if DJ takes longer, then I mean, at least they activated Yorbit Vivas yesterday, so that's good. At least he's healthy again. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the quarterback from LSU is good. Chicken Palm, that's good, my friend. Yeah, tomorrow night's going to be a pretty exciting draft. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I really do. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way, Clemenza. Same way. Peraza just can't stay healthy. He's not getting opportunities. Like, it would honestly be better for him to be get a change of scenery in somewhere else and hopefully get a shot to play. Because he's blocked by other guys. He's going to be blocked by Roderick Arias. He's going to be blocked by Yorbit Vivas. Like, unfortunately, that's the way that it is. Like, he wasn't blocked by anybody a year or two ago, and now he's blocked by a bunch of these guys. So, which stinks. Spencer Jones, Sean. Well, they're teaching him how to play first base. They gave him the first base glove, so he's going to get reps at first base as well as outfield. Sean, if you're referring to Spencer Jones. Yeah, I mean, chicken parm. I think it's going to go one of three ways for the Giants: a wide receiver, or quarterback, or an offensive lineman. So, oh, Jemai Jones. He no, he does play infield. Yeah, he plays multiple infield positions. Yes, he does. I just don't know why they haven't played him yet. I like what's going on here. Yeah. And then I think they would be wise to play Trent Grisham more too. It's like falling through the cracks here. It's unfortunate. Jordan, Magic, LeBron, Kobe, and Bird top best five. I think that's pretty close, Chris. TJ Renfield's got a shot. Caleb Durbin's got a shot. A couple other ones. Daniels, that's Daniels, your quarterback. That's right. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Giants' first pick is going to tell us a lot about who they're gonna, what type of direction they're gonna take. That's what I'm excited to see. And they're not as win now as the Jets are. So I'm guessing the Jets are going to go for either an offensive tackle or like a wide receiver or a tight end, a playmaker. I can't see anybody else after what they did in free agency. I can't see anybody else. And they've already traded Zach Wilson 2 days ago to the Broncos, so they will be drafting a developmental quarterback at some point. So, Otani, yeah. Well, if you say Otani got a QO and he turned it down, if that's what you're talking about. Oscar Gonzalez could be another one. Yeah, I mean, just like Vivas, he broke his orbital bone. He hit a foul ball off his face, and like just like Vivas did. So, I'm hoping that they activate him soon too, because I like Oscar Gonzalez, so he could be another secret. You're right about that, and a secret weapon, especially for the outfield for the Yankees, 100%. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the Cowboys. Well, they do have Jeter Downs too, Wayne. That's a good point. I don't think they're gonna. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna trade Glaber unless they fall out of contention. Because if he starts to when he starts to hit, and then they're gonna need that, especially if they're in contention. So that's just something that I think they're keeping in mind too. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's my take, Wink. I think it's. I think what and I mean, Glaber's in his own head too. He knows that he's likely not going to get extended, and he knows that he's not playing well enough to get a contract or a big contract at least. So flying, Chris. Um, but in terms right now, I mean, you'd be lucky if you get a prospect for Gleyber Torres because he's in his walk year. If he had 2 or 3 years, I think it'd be a different story. But he's in his walk year, and he could walk for nothing. And team can give up two good prospects, and then he could just walk in at the end of the season. So like, it's got to be some type of value if we want to get any value for him in a trade. But again, I think the only way they move him is if they fall completely out of contention, which I don't see happening. So, but yeah, I mean, we do need healthy Peraza. We need a healthy Vivas. We need a healthy Birdie. So, which gives us more um, options, plenty more options. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the Giants need a lot of online help. Damn right. Yes, indeed. But I will wrap this up, gang. We won 7-3. 7-3. Another good game by the Yankees. And I'm happy that they won. I mean, like I said, the worst they can do is split the series tomorrow. If any news comes out tomorrow, I'll put it out, regardless. So I'll find a way to get it to you. And but I will not be live tomorrow night after the game because of the draft. So, but Friday I'll be live again, no doubt about it. So we're back up and running on Friday. So thank you so much, NFE. I'll keep you updated. Anybody who's football fans, I'll keep you updated. Maybe I'll throw out a short as well. See, so you can get some football action too for those that are football fans. So, but thank you so much, and thanks so much for joining me tonight. Again, enjoying the Yankees win, man. We're 17-8, guys and gals. 17-8, first place. I did not personally think we were going to be at first place at this point right now. I did not. I was concerned, and I said I expressed this too. Like I was worried that they would hopefully get to 500 after April, and they're above that. So they're in a good spot. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You got the game tomorrow night, Wink? Nice, dude. Enjoy, man. Enjoy Alex Wood versus Nestor Cortez. So it should be a good one. And hopefully you get some good hitting tomorrow. So enjoy. The weather's supposed to be looking good. Yeah, Jaden Daniels from LSU being compared to Lamar Jackson. I mean, it's a pretty good comparison, Chris. So um who's he gonna go? Washington? They need a QB, right? I think the Skins need a QB, so a Washington football team, whatever they're called. But I think he's gonna go too. But maybe somebody will shock the world tomorrow. Maybe JJ McCarthy will go number one. Or Marvin Harrison Jr. will go number one. He'll throw like everybody off. Thank you so much, Ken. Ken, I appreciate you. It's good to see you on. Yeah, it's gonna be Daniels or Drake, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Kentzilla. But have a great night, everybody. Peace and love. Have a great night. Again, thanks so much for your support. Hit the like button on the way if you haven't done that yet. And talk to you tomorrow.